guys, today I'm gonna be watching 6 middle schoolers versus one secret 5th grader. How about
Do you remember your transition from elementary to middle school? Do you instantly think of the burden of homework, lessons,
now off to a great start? We see some kids dabbing and many kids dabbing, like that's bad. And then we see a kid flossing. Right now we'll see a kid flossing and using TikTok.
playtime, and of course, the stress of being liked by others? As you watch this episode of Odd Man Out and try to
Again, we continue the video and we see more kids dabbing and flossing. Then you ask me, why do kids get bullied? That's why, goddammit, that's why kids flossing and dabbing around the schools. I think it should be a rule for stopping that. You get detention for just dabbing or flossing like Fortnite. Goddamn, it's cringe. Someone stop them.
spot the fifth grader, I hope it reminds you of what it was like to be a middle schooler.
We brought together 7 middle schoolers.
I am a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I am a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
One is a 5th grader. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd man out?
Okay, the hardest.
Now, first of all, my opinions. It's gonna be her right here. That girl. I think she's the odd man out. Luke, like, and also
Test I've ever taken was the SBAC test. The SBAC test is basically a 2-hour-long test that.
As we could see, we have a bear dabbing with a Rolex and some glasses. Now, if that ain't bad, and if that ain't a fifth grader, I don't know what is. Like, come on, who wears a dabbing shirt? Like, even the gamer shirts, like, I'm a gamer is way better than a bear dabbing.
Is really hard, and I absolutely hate it.
For me, it was social studies. Cause like there are a bunch of people and like they also like sound the same.
Hamilton, he made a bank. George Washington, he killed some people. Thomas Jefferson, he also killed some people.
From the beginning,
Now, if that isn't American history in a nutshell, I don't know what is.
I was probably most suspicious about Ty. And so I just like kept my eye on him.
Mine was a history test. I hate history. If there could be no history in this world, I'd be happy for the rest of my life.
All the names.
Yes.
My hardest test was, so I'm in 6th grade, but I take 7th grade math now. You know, like 6, 7 accelerated.
Oh yeah,
I do that.
So, do I just start talking?
Not how you just sit there and listen to them, because I get it, you want to talk, but let Luke talk a little bit. Like, he gotta say why he's the mold. By the way, who does 6th grade accelerate? Like, not even in my school we do that. I heard one kid did it, but
Absolutely gunning for Luke. There was something in him. He was quiet. I feel like middle schoolers are complete extroverts. They love talking. Well,
It's like when you're at school, you learn like there's not much going on, but when you miss a day, there's so much you miss.
I'm usually a healthy child, and I'm not really sick. But whenever I'm sick, there's always a substitute.
I hate my substitute, but
no, just a question. Why is Ty like leaning to the table and checking something? Like, is he trying to rob the cash and run away? By the way, I barely got substitutes. Like, I only had in 7th class once. An old teacher replaced the math teacher because she had something for like a month. Yeah, and like, I hate substitutes, let's be honest. Like, they're kind of bad, most of them. But never, I was sometimes sick, but never that something like really happened. Maybe an exam and I was lucky. Like,
let every other kid do anything by themselves. Like, you could go to the office, you could go downstairs, you go to the recess to get something that you accidentally left.
Wait, you have recess?
My sub's only.
No, I'm talking about in elementary.
Like, come on. That's like really low. Like at this point, I can tell Caitlin is like the teacher's pet just because of the glasses and her hair. Not the hairstyle, but just because of the glasses, I can tell she's a teacher's pet, the one that always has something to say, always says the homework. Like, come on.
She said something about recess, and I was like, we don't have recess.
My 6th grade is in elementary.
I'm actually in 9th grade and I still have recess. Don't know if everybody that has, but I do. Like every 3 classes, recess, then 2, then recess. We have 2 recesses in 7th period. No, maybe I'm a 5th grader. Fuck me.
So we still do have recess. So I thought it was kind of the same for her. You've been a bit quiet.
Okay, well, it's because you're all talking over me.
I don't know why, but I think Ahti, he definitely plays Fortnite. I don't know why, maybe it's just because from the hairstyle or the eyes, but I'm pretty sure he plays Fortnite.
Talk because I had Ty to my left. He couldn't stop talking. Okay, and so math, right now we're learning about the slope. So it's basically 2 dots on a graph, and you have to find the difference between those dots.
That was my least favorite.
Your turn.
You just
Ty is like the genius of our minds. He knows where he could attack anybody. He was just about to say to Ahti something, then he attacks Caitlin. What a genius. Like,
Your turn. I wanted to be kind of the leader, and I wanted people to see me like, this kid's not the mole. He's way too aggressive to be the mole, because mole people would obviously be quiet. But middle school,
I guess it's red.
I'm guessing. Wait, no, it's not red yet. Middle school is the black hole of.
It's red.
Okay. Wait, no, this is kind of burgundy.
it's red.
This is burgundy.
Okay, this is definitely red now.
It's red.
Yeah.
so I just saw that the girl with the glasses isn't Caitlin. It's actually Kaylin. So my bad.
I voted for Athie because, I mean, I kind of could tell that people were going to come for me. So I had to go for someone I thought like everyone was going to vote for to save myself.
I've been studying middle schoolers ever since they said, Ty, you want to be in the odd ones out? I was like, sure. I started analyzing everything a middle schooler does and everything a middle schooler wouldn't do.
Right now, in my opinion, I would vote out maybe Luke and Ahti, because Ahti barely talked, but Luke also kind of seems like definitely isn't Ty isn't in this round. I don't think he talks a lot. Ty isn't, but the dabbing T-shirt gives it away. But Caitlin, she's definitely not the mole, and the other girl's not. But I think Ahti, Luke, and Ty are the most.
Okay, so I have 7 periods because in our middle school we have that. And do y'all have study halls? Because we do. And in seventh grade math right now we did rate of change, and that was that was the one where I missed the day before. And I'm a 6th grader because my play and in PE and elementary I didn't do dodgeball, and this year we do dodgeball. And
Okay, so I'm a 7th grader. I have 6 periods. My elective is leadership, and I didn't be able to say this before, but my least favorite tests are geography tests because there's so many places, and it's like, especially when we have to mark certain states, it's just really annoying trying to remember all of it. And then we have to run the mile every week, and what else do we have? Oh, we are right now learning about the Byzantine Empire.
I thought he was smaller and he was kind of quiet.
guess it's because a lot of people say I look young. It could be because of my height or because of my voice, but yeah.
Yeah. No, just because he's smaller of his height doesn't mean he's a fifth grader. Like maybe puberty didn't hit him still. Like that's kind of mean. Like imagine saying you're short, you ain't the fifth grader. Like I'm not the tallest in my class. It doesn't mean I'm not a ninth grader. I don't think his voice in my opinion sounds just like normal voice. His height, yeah, he's kind of short, but doesn't mean he's like a fifth grader. If anything, I would vote.
Okay, who uses TikTok?
I don't.
I do.
Oh, I do.
Off to a bad start in round 2. Who uses TikTok? Nobody does, cause that shit is cringe.
That's something a mole would say. Luke, are you the mole?
I use TikTok because the girls always take my phones and make TikToks on them. It's so annoying.
What when you guys went to middle school, like your
How lucky. Never in my life did a girl take my phone and use it on her TikToks. Because I don't have TikTok.
first
that's
day,
the first
like
one,
what were you
and
most
then
worried about?
Well, I hate my sixth period,
Right, no,
my sixth grade teacher. And I did not. I actually liked her.
Like Ty, I think I can really trust him because he talks a lot like me.
I was nervous that we were gonna get a bunch of homework.
I was worried about my teachers because like as soon as you walk in,
quarantine and online class, I get a bunch of homework, and god damn are they hard. Like, come on, let me go back to school. That's way easier. Don't know about you.
all balling you like, I don't know who you is. Explain.
I was scared of like people not liking me.
Honestly,
Because in 5th grade, a lot of people did not like me.
relatable.
The toughest thing about being in middle school is the people that you go to school with. Because kids are sometimes really mean and they're judgmental, but yeah, mostly. Because like they said I was annoying.
Same here. I don't think you're annoying. I actually think you're kind of cool.
Yeah, I like you so far.
When I got into middle school, so like my brother and my sister, they all went through the same middle school as me, and I had some teachers and they were pretty bad kids. So when I came in, I was like, oh gosh. And she sees my last name, she goes Starkweather, and then she just gives me like dead eye. And, like I'm watching you.
Well, Sarah and Luke, they were right next to me, so I was able to talk to them. I thought they were being really, really honest, and I didn't think there was anything suspicious.
Dude, I remember walking into middle school and seeing like the 8th graders that had mustaches, and I was like, I ain't Kansas anymore.
As I said, I'm in 9th grade and I still don't have a motherfucking mustache. I cry every day because I don't have a mustache. Don't know what kind of 8th grade do they have there, but
I have to like look up because I'm one of the shortest ones. So they're like right here and they're like giving me a high five. They're like up high and I'm like, I can't reach it. What year were you guys born in?
I was born in 2007.
I was born in 2008.
I was born in 2007.
I was born in 2008. I'm one of the younger ones.
I was born in 2008, but I'm super smart. I'm not like
guys, but none of my life did the teacher say, I don't know who you are, explain. Maybe is the American program like that, but in my country, hell no.
like one of the short kids. Yeah. Like I'm like the one that goes like, excuse me, is you there?
I feel like you're a grown woman put into a little girl's body.
Oh boy, the tie wrecked Caitlin. Don't know about you. If I was Caitlin, I would go to my bed and cry by myself.
She was like, and her emotions and what she did kind of showed me it was like she is very sassy, and to be honest, I kind of enjoyed that. Okay, so we gotta do this quickly.
In my opinion, you're the mole.
Where do you guys eat lunch? Like at like lunch?
We eat outside because there's these little lunch tables.
Guys, it's getting dark.
In our cafeteria, we have microwaves in there.
Great, time for chopping block part 2.
I voted for Ty because he was a bit too outgoing, and I thought something was suspicious. Yeah, he was really, really loud.
I voted Ty out because I kind of thought he was the mole, and whenever he dropped his card, it said
I would vote Ty out because of the T-shirt, a bear dabbing with the Rolex, as I said last time. That's my opinion. He should have been gone from the first round. But Luke was like as I could see, Luke is like very protective of himself. He's like he sees Ty voting for him, so he just votes for him, so he will survive. It's not that bad of an option, but still, man.
my name.
Because I saw like the end of her, like she was writing an H at the end, and I was like, oh, so we coming for me now.
Oh my goodness. Do I get to like say why I'm so...
I was like, what? And I was like, I'm determined to fight whoever voted Ty out.
Oh my goodness. Do I get to like say why I'm so...
I was like, what? And I was like, I'm determined to fight whoever voted Ty out.
I realized I'm talking a lot and I'm shooting out people. People are gonna think I'm a mole. I realized that a little too late, so that was kind of bad.
Raise your hand if you think it's more.
Fact of Ty just realized that talking too much could get him out. My man is smart.
Box and you would like to continue the game.
What is a myth that you've heard about middle school that like wasn't actually true? Like, what your teachers tried to scare you about?
There's one myth that it didn't come from my teacher, it came from a lot of 7th graders for some reason. And they're like, oh, people get in trouble for kissing in the halls. I'm like, jeez.
I would have
like, whoa.
We're in
middle
the teacher.
school.
You finna get detention.
Oh yeah, it's attention for little things, but it's not true. The 7th graders told me like you can use your phone in class, so I came in class with my phone, and then a teacher's like, detention.
Imagine trusting 7th graders, saying you can get in class with your phone, get detention. You can enter in class with naked, you get detention. 7th graders are bad, man. Don't trust them.
I was like,
That's high school.
we used to be able to go to Disneyland, but they said they set one of the characters on fire, so now we have to go to Knott's Berry Farm, not Disneyland. What is the hardest homework that you guys have?
Realized, how do you set a character on fire? Like, what kind of attack or damage you need to do to set a character on fire? Like, come on.
Have ever done?
Math. Anything math. I hate math so much.
I remember we had a project due on Friday, and my friend, she forgot the whole thing at home. I was so mad I didn't talk to her for a week. Wait, how many classes do you have?
Sorry, Ty. I have 6.
Oh.
Oh my.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game. If the lights turn
For detail, if the mole is in the box, in my opinion, it is, and it's gonna be Luke. Because he just protects himself and he's got luck to
red,
it.
then the mole is still in the box and you lose. If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out.
Oh, dang it.
Who's the mole?
Oh my gosh, I messed up. I was like, I should have raised my hand.
Now, can the 5th grader please step forward?
I voted for you. You backstabbed me. As soon as you mentioned
I got everyone fooled.
What I learned the most is to not trust anyone. Everyone is my enemy.
Never to trust anybody. Never.
You can't trust nobody. You can't trust anybody. I'm gonna start watching my friends a little closer. I'm gonna especially watch my teachers even closer. I can't believe that I trusted the mole. I always try to look at the best of people, and then they backstab you. Technically, she didn't, vote for me, but still, a backstab's a backstab.
The best part was like being able to like meet new people. I made friends with Luke. Well, actually all of them, especially Sarah. We might actually go to the mall later. It might be fun.
The best part was definitely meeting the people because it's you get stuck in the box with some people you don't know. Might as well make some friends, and that's exactly what happened.
Ty was like really cool. I think like as soon as this is over, like we can get each other's numbers. Like he seems like a pretty cool dude.
Yes, I will. I hope that we could one day hang out together. Maybe go do laser tag, because that's something us middle schoolers do. Enjoy your money. I know, right? I popped it in. I popped it in.
Give me that money, Ty!
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow.
Pretty sure he got himself a girlfriend, Kaylee, just because of that dabbing t-shirt. And you know what? I learned all the power in getting a girl is the dabbing t-shirts. Now that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Peace out. Also tell me in the comments if you liked this type of videos.